There are cars that feels like smart investment, but then becomes your biggest financial regret, from engine failures and repair cost that costs thousands of dollars. These vehicles are riddled with problems that no amount of fancy marketing can hide. This video, we're exposing the 12 worst cars to avoid according to Consumer Reports. And trust me, some of these will absolutely surprise you, especially our number one spot. Starting our countdown at number 12, we have the Volkswagen Atlas, priced around $37,000. This three-row SUV might seem like the perfect family hauler on the surface. But beneath that handsome exterior lurks a reliability nightmare that would make even a mechanic cringe. Consumer Reports gives it one of the lowest reliability ratings in its class, with owners reporting persistent electrical issues that seem to multiply faster than rabbits in springtime. The transmission behaves like it's learning to drive stick for the first time, and that turbocharged engine, it develops an unquenchable thirst for both oil and your savings account. Even the infotainment system crashes more often than a test dummy. The Atlas proves one thing conclusively: German engineering isn't always what it's cracked up to be. When the check engine light becomes your most reliable feature, you know you've made a serious mistake. Moving on to number 11, the Cadillac XT6, GM's $53,000 proof that even historic American luxury brands can miss the mark entirely. This three-row luxury crossover delivers disappointment in premium packaging. Consumer Reports highlights transmission issues that seem to appear faster than social media trends, along with electrical systems apparently designed by someone who studied at the University of Random Failures. What makes the XT6 especially tragic is how it combines a bone-jarring ride with handling that makes a cruise ship seem nimble. The interior materials start showing wear patterns that would embarrass entry-level economy cars, and that premium Cadillac badge starts feeling like false advertising rather than a mark of distinction. It's like paying for a five-star hotel, but getting a motel experience with fancy lobby art. Number 10 on our list is the Alfa Romeo Giulia, starting at $45,000. This stunning Italian sports sedan proves that sometimes beauty is only skin deep. You'll turn heads everywhere you go, especially when you're on the side of the road waiting for a tow truck. Consumer Reports gives it abysmal reliability ratings. With electrical nightmares so common, owners often joke that the car was wired by someone who considered diagrams merely suggestions. The Giulia perfectly embodies that toxic relationship we've all witnessed. Absolutely gorgeous and exciting, but ultimately leaving you emotionally and financially drained. When it works, it's magnificent. The problem is, that's about as often as winning the lottery. Even dealerships struggle to diagnose its mysterious ailments, making repairs both expensive and frustratingly ineffective. By year 3, you'll be on a first-name basis with every tow truck driver in town. Speaking of high-maintenance relationships, number 9 is the Land Rover Discovery, priced at an eye-watering $58,400. This luxury SUV combines impressive off-road capability with an equally impressive ability to rack up repair costs. Consumer Reports ranks it among the least reliable vehicles on the road, with electrical systems that seem specifically engineered to fail the moment you're farthest from civilization. The complex air suspension provides a cloud-like ride, right until it collapses entirely, usually minutes after the warranty expires. Land Rover owners often joke that the vehicle's natural habitat isn't the rugged outback, but rather the service department waiting room. It's like buying a mansion only to discover it was built on a sinkhole. Impressive to look at, but guaranteed to drain your finances into the abyss. At number 8, we find the Genesis GV80, priced at $55,550. This ambitious luxury SUV shows that even Korean manufacturers can stumble when reaching for luxury heights. Consumer Reports data reveals persistent issues with the complex dual-clutch transmission that seems perpetually confused about its job description, along with electronic glitches that would impress even the most dedicated IT troubleshooters. The interior materials and design are genuinely impressive, making the mechanical and electronic failures all the more heartbreaking. It's like watching an Olympic hopeful with perfect form trip over their own shoelaces. Even the much-hyped driver assistance features occasionally mistake shadows for obstacles and clear roads for imminent dangers. It's enough to make you Wonder if the car is actively trying to raise your blood pressure as some kind of twisted health monitoring system. Before we proceed with number 7, subscribe so you can help others avoiding these cars that are nothing short of a financial disaster. Number 7 brings us to the Nissan Pathfinder, priced at $36,300. This 3-row SUV has earned Consumer Reports' scorn with its notoriously problematic CVT transmission that seems designed with planned obsolescence as its primary engineering principle. Owners report shuddering, hesitation, and complete failures, often just outside the warranty period. What a coincidence. The engine strains like it's climbing Everest when you're just merging onto a highway, and the fuel economy numbers seem more like optimistic fantasies than achievable targets. Even the interior materials appear to age in dog years rather than human ones. It's the automotive equivalent of that restaurant with a great location and attractive menu that somehow serves food that manages to be both overpriced and tasteless. By the way, if you think these issues sound bad, wait until you see the next car on our list. The problems get so severe, you'll wonder how these vehicles made it past quality control. Rolling in at number 6 is the BMW X5, starting at $64,900. This luxury SUV promises the ultimate driving machine, but delivers the ultimate repair bill instead. Consumer Reports data shows persistently low reliability ratings with complex engine issues, electronic failures, and cooling system problems that seem deliberately engineered to strike the moment your warranty protection ends. The twin-turbo engines create impressive power figures on paper, right until they develop oil leaks that would make the Exxon Valdez blush. Even the much-touted iDrive infotainment system seems designed by someone who believed user frustration was a feature, not a bug. BMW owners often joke that the letters actually stand for "Bring My Wallet," and with average repair costs exceeding $1,200 per visit, that joke stops being funny real quick. At the halfway point in our countdown, number 5 brings us the iconic Jeep Wrangler, priced at $33,000. This off-road legend consistently ranks among Consumer Reports' least reliable vehicles, with owners reporting water leaks in a vehicle designed to ford streams. Electrical gremlins that would impress Stephen King, and build quality that suggests assembly line workers might have been actively disgruntled. What makes the Wrangler truly special is how it manages to be both incredibly capable and incredibly problematic simultaneously. The freedom of removing the top comes with the freedom of mysterious dashboard warnings appearing like pop-up ads. The impressive articulation of the suspension is matched only by the impressive variety of strange noises it develops within months of purchase. It's the automotive equivalent of that friend who's always up for adventure but somehow always forgets their wallet when the check arrives. Number 4 on our list of automotive disasters is the Maserati Ghibli, with a starting price of $78,000. This stunning Italian luxury sedan looks and sounds like automotive perfection, but Consumer Reports ranks it among the mechanical nightmares of the automotive world. With electrical systems apparently designed by conspiracy theorists and build quality that would make dollar store toys seem over-engineered, the Ghibli delivers drama in all the wrong ways. The leather interior smells amazing, right until the trim pieces start falling off during normal driving. That glorious exhaust note sends shivers down your spine, until it's drowned out by mysterious rattles from the dashboard. And those powerful Ferrari-derived engines? They deliver thrilling acceleration, intermittently, between workshop visits that cost more than a decent used car. It's the automotive equivalent of a Hollywood movie set, stunning from a distance, but alarmingly flimsy when you look behind the scenes. Cruising into the number 3 position is the Chevrolet Camaro, priced at $30,900. This American icon consistently ranks among Consumer Reports' problem children, with owners reporting mysterious electrical issues, transmission complaints, and build quality that suggests assembly line workers might have been blindfolded during crucial steps. The Camaro delivers exhilarating performance when it's working properly, the key phrase being, when it's working properly. The visibility makes submarine captains feel spoiled by comparison, and the interior materials seem designed to start disintegrating the moment your first car payment clears. Owners often joke that the check engine light is actually a Christmas light because it's most active during holiday seasons when repair shops are closed. It's the automotive equivalent of that fitness influencer who looks amazing on Instagram but can't actually run a mile without calling an Uber halfway. Our runner-up at number 2 is the Mercedes-Benz GLE, starting at $59,000. This luxury SUV wears the prestigious 3-pointed star, but Consumer Reports data suggests that star might be pointing toward repair shops. Owners report an impressive array of electronic failures, air suspension collapses that happen with theatrical timing, and engine issues that seem deliberately programmed to strike during important life events. The beautiful ambient lighting creates a magical atmosphere. Right until the electrical system decides to put on its own impromptu light show during your morning commute. The air suspension delivers cloud-like comfort until it suddenly drops like your confidence in German engineering. And that premium MBUX infotainment system, it occasionally decides to reboot itself mid-drive, as if suggesting you should also consider rebooting your car choices. Mercedes owners often find their annual repair costs exceeding $1,700, enough to lease something more reliable. And now for our grand finale, the absolute worst car you could possibly buy according to Consumer Reports. This automotive disaster combines premium pricing with bargain basement reliability in ways that would be impressive if they weren't so financially devastating. Taking the crown at number 1 is the Tesla Model X, starting at a jaw-dropping $99,990. This electric SUV with its dramatic falcon wing doors consistently receives some of Consumer Reports' lowest reliability ratings. Owners report quality control issues that would make fast food toys seem over-engineered, with panel gaps visible from orbit and trim pieces that apparently consider staying attached an optional feature rather than a requirement. Those falcon wing doors. Technological marvels that occasionally trap their owners like a sci-fi movie plot device. The massive touchscreen, brilliantly futuristic until it develops phantom touches or goes completely blank on the highway. And the self-driving features. They deliver glimpses of the future, interrupted by moments of pure terror when they misinterpret basic road situations. Even the build quality seems inspired by prototype thinking rather than production standards, with owners reporting water leaks, wind noise, and interior materials that start deteriorating faster than ice cream on a summer sidewalk. It's the automotive equivalent of that tech startup with $1 billion valuation, but no actual product. Impressive on paper, questionable in execution, and potentially devastating to your financial well-being. These are the 12 automotive money pits that Consumer Reports says you should avoid. And what makes these vehicles truly tragic isn't just their problems. It's the premium prices they command while delivering discount reliability. Subscribe so that you're always informed about cars that you should and should not buy. Aside from these unreliable cars, click this video to know the most reliable cars worth owning even without a warranty.